Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Today we're gonna be doing is my least favorite to my favorite, and I'm just gonna check, make sure that everything's working real quick. But my least.
Okay, guys.
Okay, yeah, we got it. All right, my least favorite. I'm gonna start with my least to my favorite Batman TV shows. Now, before you're like, what, Adam West and all this? No, not them shows. And we won't be including like Justice League and shows that he shows up on. We're just doing Batman TV shows, the cartoons. Likewise, if I'm missing one, let me know. Batman Beyond, I'm just gonna add them in. I'm gonna add that show in as a bonus because I just want to really do like the Bruce Wayne, Batman shows mostly. But at the end, I'll just add in Batman Beyond. Also, because your guys' opinions matter too, just like mine. Because this is my opinion. There's no such thing as best or worst. In my opinion, everyone has their own favorites. We all have our own minds. We all think our own thoughts. So it's okay to have your own favorites and your own personal hate, ones that you don't like and love. So I'm just here to share my favorites and my least favorites with you. And quick too, I'm just gonna let you know, I love all these shows. All these shows are amazing. They're all great in their own ways. Batman is my favorite superhero of all time, and he always have been all my life. So, I love everything Batman. Even the stuff that's not the best, I still love it because no matter what, there's a little Batman in everything. Even George Clooney and Val Kilmer. But I'm here to share my favorites. So let me know down in the comments if you guys do want to comment. What's your favorites and least favorites? I'm gonna kick these guys' butts, and then we're gonna get right into this. But yeah, I rewatched. Oh, to let you guys know, also I just got done rewatching the Batman show because I was going through it, the whole thing, because I just got it on Blu-ray, the complete series. Go pick that up too, guys. It's a really great show. I also just got done watching a couple of Brave and the Bold episodes, towards the end season. Like I watched, the one with the vampire, the one where, he broke a lot of his bones, and the Martian Manhunter was trying to keep him on the Watchtower. What else did I watch? I watched some of the Beware the Batman near those end episodes with, Anarchy and Deathstroke. Oh, spoilers for these shows too, by the way. Not too much spoilers, but little mini, minor spoilers for these shows. I'm not gonna just go out flat out and tell you the whole story of every fucking episode. So, if you do think that some of these shows sound interesting, yeah, go check them out. Definitely check out all the Batman shows. They're worth watching. At least giving a try to watch every episode. And I just got done watching some of Batman anime series of season 2 and 3 because I always rewatch season 1, and I always watch a lot of season 1 and season 4. And I feel like that's basically everybody, because every time there's a DC Vault on a movie, for the special features, it's always from season 4 or season 1. I noticed that, so I was like, I'm gonna watch some of season 2 and 3. And yeah, they have some really great episodes on those ones. The Batman anime series is just amazing. But alright, let's get into this. Get you on this gargoyle. And I'm using the Batman anime series skin for Arkham City. I could have used, Beware the Batman for the other game, Blackgate, the deluxe edition. And I do have some other anime series games, but we'll get to those eventually. But alright, watching right before I go to the gym. Oh, awesome. Alright, so let's get into this now. Finally, let's talk about what's my favorites. Starting with my least favorite Batman show would be Beware the Batman. Now, I did at first I wanted to put this one up higher because this is a really great show. It has an interesting story. It brings some D-list, C-list villains to the spotlight. And Anarchy is amazing in the show. And Deathstroke, they did a good job with them. And Batman's a good character. And they did something new with Alfred. And they even gave Batman a new sidekick, which is Katana. The only thing is, the CGI is pretty cool, but it just comes off plain and boring at times. Like the city doesn't feel alive at all. You don't really see that many people walking on the sidewalks at all. You don't really feel like Gotham really acts. I can't speak. Like the frog, or you don't see no like smoke, or no airships with no lights, or no helicopters in the sky. Not that much rain either, and some of the designs I feel like they could have did better with some of the. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my laptop, but hold on. You might need to unplug your PC, bro. What? Oh, my brother didn't fucking plug in the charger. Shit. There we go. Okay, we're back. But it's still a great show. It's just not better than some of these other shows on the list. So that's why that one's a lower on the list. And Bruce Wayne, Batman still has somewhat of a personality, but you don't really ever see him smiling at a cow, and I don't like that. I like my Batman to feel more humanized, like anime series. So that's on my bottom of my list. But going up to the next one is Batman Brave and the Bold, which is a fantastic show. It's a love letter to the old, I want to say 70s and possibly 80s comics. And it's also kind of a love letter to Adam West show, because you see a lot of stuff that's similar to Adam West's show. And so I really do like the show. I like how they bring a lot of different characters on. Aquaman's amazing. They made Blue Beetle. This is the show that made me actually know. This is my first time getting to know Blue Beetle and love Blue Beetle. And I'm not talking about the original Blue Beetle. I'm talking about the kid with that could transform his hands into a big giant blaster. So there's just so much great about this show. Robin's on the show, Nightwing. I don't even know if Batgirl shows up on the show. But they even have a great episode called Chill of the Night, which is one of my top 5 or 10 favorite Batman episodes of all time, because it literally has Mark Hamill in it. It has Kevin Conroy voicing in it. It has Adam West, Julian Neymar, and then you got Brave and the Bold himself in it. So it's and it's a serious episode. It's more of a serious, darker episode, which I love that episode. It is my favorite episode on the whole show. And they went out with a great bang for the last episode, because it made you actually feel kind of sad and bad that the show is getting canceled, taken down, and Batman realizing, that he's not a real character but still being Batman. It's that is fucking Batman. This show gets Batman right, in so many different ways. It's a great show, and it's worth definitely checking out. I love my, Batman Brave and the Bold, I can't hear you because I can't turn my phone up, but I have a good stream. Thank you. Thank you for the 2 likes. I'll tell you thank you in the chat. You can come back and watch it whenever, to see which ones are my favorite and stuff. But yeah, Brave and the Bold is a really great episode, and yeah, I meant great episode. I meant a great show. The reason why I put it over Beware the Batman is because there's more colors to it. I love the black and gray suit. By the way, one thing about me, people, I'm a fan of Batman wearing the black and gray. That's my favorite suit, is when he wears black and gray. And my second favorite suit is where he wears blue and gray. And then my third is where it's all black. All black one's my least favorite. I still like it because it's him in the shadows and stuff, and when he wears armor suits and stuff. It's just, I feel like Batman needs some color to him, and I don't know, that black and gray it screams Batman. That's the iconic Batman suit to me, is the black and gray, then the blue gray. And yes, I know the anime series hints towards that it's actually a blue and gray suit, which I don't mind that. You can see in the back of his cape is blue, and the shadow is blue-ish, because it's showing that's actually the real color. But still I like my black and gray suit, and then blue and gray is just amazing. But so that's why Beware the Batman also kind of goes down. And this show also had 3 seasons. Beware the Batman only had 1 season, sadly. I thought it had 2 at least, but no. So there's more Batman and more time to enjoy and love and get to know this Batman character and stuff. And come on, there's just so many great lines. Hammers of Justice, and they do so many Easter eggs and so many different episodes of other Batmans. Like there's even an Easter egg of Batman Beyond and the anime series Batman and the Dark Knight Returns, and there's all type of different Easter eggs in this. Even that you have one point where like there's certain superheroes dressed as Batman, and then one of them says it's Arrow. He's like, I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman, and it's like, he didn't say it great like Kevin Conroy, but they did a good Easter egg. So yeah, that's a good show. Now I'm gonna add in Batman Beyond, even though I wasn't at first, but I'm gonna put it in because it's still a Batman show, and I love Batman Beyond. I have the Blu-ray over there, the complete series. I need to get anime series soon. I can't believe I don't have that no more. But I have HBO Max though. Sorry for the stuffy nose, guys. But yeah. So then now my third favorite is Batman Beyond. Now this show is a new take on a different man behind the cowl. It started off with Bruce as Batman, but then the torch gets passed down. The mantle gets passed down to Terry McGinnis, which is a younger guy, more angsty, jokeful Batman. Not as intelligent as Bruce. Not as skilled as a fighter as Bruce. So it's a whole new Batman. You don't have the world's greatest detective Batman, but he gets to become that Batman as it goes on through the series, and he becomes, the Batman in that universe because Batman's retired. And he's up in his ear most of the time anyways, talking to teach him how to become Batman. This show's all the way around great. Batman Beyond, what else can I say? It's a fucking great show, and if you haven't watched it, go watch it right now because Batman Beyond is just amazing. It's something unique, and I like how it's in a future. It's in the future, but like with flying cars and stuff. But it still feels at times like old school. It's like the anime series. It's like you don't know if it's in the future or in the past. It's like a mixture between both. It's great. This show's timeless. That's how I could best explain it. It's timeless, just like the anime series. Those are both timeless shows. They never date them. You never see no social media stuff popping up. Nothing. You don't see like no dates. Like, oh, you don't see a certain game system show up. You're like, oh, this is a year, or like a certain car or something. No, like it's just a timeless show. But yeah, Batman Beyond is my third. Now getting on to the next of my favorites is The Batman. Now, The Batman, I just recently watched it. I fucking love The Batman. And by the way, just real quick, I'm going to do a review on all these shows too. My own personal reviews on them and everything. We'll get to those eventually. It depends if you guys want me to hurry up and get to them. Let me know in the comments down below. But The Batman is a freaking great show. It's kind of like, it shows his respect and his love towards the anime series, which I appreciate that, with like the different color skies, with Batman having the same type of suit as Batman being anime series with the yellow oval and the black and bluish looking cape. There's other stuff too I can't think of right now. They even have like a part where there's a picture of Batman. He's doing the same pose as the anime series. The iconic pose that I have tattooed on my arm. So like The Batman shows this amazing. Like the first 2 seasons are like the best because it's like early years of Batman, and they really know how to get Batman right. And they did new takes on all the villains. Some of them are hits, some of them are misses. Like Joker is great in the show. I still not my favorite design of the Joker, but I really like his voice actor, and this Joker is really great. And like Killer Croc is amazing in the show. There's like so many great. And also, this show literally brings in everything of Batman. Because they did something different though. They brought in Batgirl first, which was unique. And then they brought in Robin. And they did a good job on the Robin episode. And by the way, in that episode, the guy that kills his family, Tony Zuko, that's Mark Hamill voicing that guy. And Robin's father is Kevin Conroy, which is just amazing that they both show up on the show. But yeah, then they bring in Robin. They even have the Justice League at the end of the last season or two. This series got 5 seasons, I'm pretty sure too. So this is a really great show, and I wish it kept going, but you can't. It's really hard to see a Batman cartoon show to go for 5 seasons. So that's actually pretty shocking that it went for 5. And very great. You know, the Batman show, I love it. And I love the voice actor because, you know, he's the same guy that voices Spider-Man from the PlayStation 1 game. And let me know about my microphone if I should turn it down, because I see it peeping up to yellow, and I don't know if that's too loud for you guys, so I'm sorry if it is. But yeah, so the Batman is my second favorite. Now, my first favorite, as you guys probably already know, as I was talking earlier about, I'm going to be playing those games. Also, I'll be playing Batman Brave and the Bold on a Wii. You know, I'll be playing like all the different Batman games. I'll get to all of them eventually. I just gotta get some newer equipment. I get a new job. But my first favorite, the one that's tattooed on my arm, is the Batman. Well, Batman the Animated Series. This show is the definitive Batman show. This show is like it shows you who truly it is Batman. Like, you can't get more Batman-ish than this. This is like the Batman Bible. Like, this is like the holy grail of all the Batman properties. This is the best Batman property ever made. Better than any, well, in my opinion, this is like better than any comic book Batman, better than any movie Batman, live action or anime, better than freaking any video game Batman, even the Arkham game. It is the best Batman ever made. Best ever. Like, this show is just so great. The fucking music is the best. The freaking art style is the best. The freaking characters are the best. They do the best with the characters. They get them right. The freaking voice acting is stutter. It's fantastic. Like, this show is like, it's just so amazing. The storytelling is like beautiful. Batman is Batman all the way. Some of the best lines in here. Some of the best lessons. Ouch, you just shot me. Alright, you want to shoot me? And yeah, obviously, you probably already knew this is going to be my favorite because I'm wearing the skin in Arkham City. By the way, this is Return to Arkham City. But yeah, dude, this show is just so great. The Batmobile is the best. The Batman suit's the best. The movies that they do of this show are like just amazing and great. You know, like even Mystery of the Batwoman, that was like one of my least favorites for it. But maybe I'll do my favorites and my least favorites for the movies and stuff. But yeah, this show is just so great. Like, Batman is great in the show. His compassion and everything. The first 3 seasons, he's the best. But the 4th season, he's still great. But it's like, I liked him in the other seasons better. You know. The one thing that I don't like is that later in like the 4th season, so they kind of hint towards that, you know, Batgirl likes. And then universe also with Batgirl and fucking Batman. That's stupid. That's the only thing I don't like. Besides that, everything else I like. You know, it's like the show is on top because, you know, pretty sure it's on everyone's top of the list mostly. And if it's not on top of your list, I don't mind that. If you don't feel the same about the same, you don't. Shit, I can't speak. If you don't agree, it's okay. You know, you can have your own personal favorite. This is my favorite. And I just remember as a little, I just remember as a toddler, like, just sitting right next to that the little small TV that has like the tapes that you can put inside of it, just like putting that Batman Sub-Zero movie and just replaying it over and over again, watching it, just loving it. And like, this is like the best style show of like fire. Like, every time you see Batman like dealing with like something with fire around him and shit, just the lighting and everything, it just makes it look so great. That's why I always like that Batman Sub-Zero movie too, because I'm like, once the fire scenes come on, like where he's trying to save people out of the fire or whatever, like Mr. Freeze and stuff, it's just, Batman looks so dope. And the shadowing and Batman's white eyes in the show, like, it's such a great show. Sit down, boys. But yeah, Batman the Animated Series, they just knock it out of that park with Bruce Timm and Paul Dini, and like, there's so much other great storytellers too in the show. So many great episodes. Christmas Joker, Great Ghost, all type of different ones. Where's there more? Okay. But yeah, what else could I say really? Well, not trying to go in too much because I'm trying to still keep room for reviews, because then it's like basically I'm just reviewing the show. But yeah, guys, that's basically my least favorites and favorites. And let me know what yours is, you know. Oh, fuck you. Okay, I'm getting tired of you guys embarrassing me in my video. Batman. Hold on, guys. Let me just kick these guys' butts. Yeah. Always gotta use your gadgets. That's the Batman thing to do. To use your gadgets. I actually want to beat up some more people real quick. You know, beating people up are fun, but then it gets me quiet, and pretty sure that's no fun. No fun. Oh, I'm gonna watch it out. Let me. Well, I'm gonna end the stream. Because people are showing up to the house. But alright, guys, let me know down in the comments below and everything, and see you guys on the next one.